Welcome to Factualism, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you a different way of working with customers. Hello, boys and girls. Let's take a look. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed the harder you try to sell someone, the more they pull back? That's just how people are. Nobody wakes up saying, I hope someone sells me something today. And the truth is, by the time customers get to you, they've already been online. Reviews, videos, opinions, so they're not trying to figure out what to buy. They're trying to figure out if they can trust you. They want to feel like they made the decision, understand it, and feel comfortable with it. That's what this is. What you're about to see is a philosophy called factualism, built from over 30 years in the business, from salesman to manager to partner. It was developed by someone who studied people at Georgia Tech, but really learned it on the showroom floor. And what came out of all that is simple. People don't want to be sold. They want to be helped. So everything you're about to watch, the conversation, the transition, the numbers, even negotiation, is built around how people actually make decisions today. No pressure, no games. You stay the same person the whole time. And when that happens, things get easier. Less resistance, less stress, and people start making decisions. Not because you push them, but because they're ready. So as you watch this, just ask yourself, does this feel more natural? If it does, you're already getting it. Let's take a look. Negotiating in the third party. Negotiating in the third party. Let me show you where most deals fall apart, and it's not what people think. Everything starts off great. You meet the customer, build a connection, show them the vehicle, they like you, they trust you, and then the worksheet comes out. And suddenly it's, here's our price. Here's what we'll give you. Here's your payment. And just like that, everything shifts. Now it feels like you're negotiating against them. That's where trust breaks. The key is simple. You never switch roles. You stay the same person you were from the beginning. The one helping them, guiding them, making it easy. The only thing that changes is how you present the information. So you slow it down and walk them through the full picture. You start here. First, this is the vehicle you chose. Point at the price. Not something I picked, not something I'm pushing. This is your decision. Then you move into the trade. Based on KBB auction values and on what we saw together, this is your fair market value. Now, it's not me talking, it's the market. If there's a balance, you keep it simple. If there's a remaining balance, this is the amount we'll be sending to your lender to pay that off. No drama, just facts. Then you handle what usually creates tension, the fees, but you frame it the right way. These here are all the required fees to register your vehicle: tax, tag, title, and documentation fees. These are government and processing fees required to complete the transaction. Now it's clear. That's not me. That's not the dealership. That's just part of the process. Now you've built the entire deal. So you transition naturally. When we put everything together, this gives us the total amount the bank will be financing. And now you bring in the bank. Based on that, the banks have given us a few options for you to consider. Now the customer sees it the right way, not pieces, one complete picture. Here is your terms, down payment, and monthly payment options, all structured based on the bank. Then you guide them without pressure. Go ahead and take a look and choose the option that feels most comfortable for you. And keep it moving. While you're doing that, I'll start getting everything ready for the bank. Who's your insurance with? And if something comes up, you stay consistent. You don't argue, you don't defend, you simply align how close can you get to what the bank is recommending. If we can get the bank to adjust this, are you ready to move forward? And here's the truth. Most salespeople lose the deal right here. They build trust, then switch into negotiation mode, and instantly become the bad guy. The customer feels it. I thought he was helping me, now he's working against me. But when you do it this way, that never happens because you never changed. You're still the advisor, still the advocate, still the middle person, right between the customer and the real decision maker. And that's what keeps the deal together, because you never changed. You're still the advisor, still the advocate, still the middle person, right between the customer and the real decision makers.